Washington Boulevard, 3001, 3003. We are still here on this ominous island. The weather is still dark and scary because guess what? The NFL has been dark and scary, and for a lot of you, your Flames might be doing not so great. So why don't we just jump in and see what had happened this past NFL week.
Corner, it's intercepted. Intended for Evans, taken out of the air by Brandon Jones, and he reverses field direction. Look out
for Levis as he goes to the air. It's intercepted. Jair Alexander high-stepping for 6. Stafford across for Williams. Oh! Somersaults in. Carney, comeback, complete. Rams win, taking the lead with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, speaking of not so great, the Carolina Panthers have been god-awful. Until this week when Andy Dalton comes along and lights it up. Holy cow, it's a different team out there. All of a sudden, they've got life. Maybe he's the solution. God, we've fallen for that enough times.
Panthers, just when I thought you couldn't be any worse, you go ahead and totally redeem yourselves. But you didn't really redeem yourselves because no one was picking you. Anyway, they won. Sorry, guys. We talked about this last week. Sam Darnold, are you good? Are you not? I guess you are because we beat the 49ers. So you guys are 3-0. Great start for you guys. Well done, Vikings. I'm talking to Sam as if I know him. You and I
are good friends.
We play backyard football. It's fun. Vikings 3-0. Steelers 3-0. No one saw that coming. And the Seahawks, those not dirty birds, those fish market birds, we'll call that. They're from Seattle. Throw a fish, they grab it from you. Watch out for those Seahawks. 3-0 also.
They'll peck your eyes out. And Monday Night Miracle, Jaden Daniels, rookie quarterback for the Commanders, all of a sudden has breathed life into that franchise. He looks like the real deal. Commanders go on and roll against the Bengals in Cincinnati. Did not see that coming, but all of a sudden, the franchise now has hope. I mean, guy looks legit.
Commanders haven't had hope for a while, so good on you, Jaden.
Truth.
Well done. Bengals, yikes, 0-3. All right, so enough of the actual NFL. It's time to see what's going on this island and in the pool. And as we said, it was kind of a bloodbath. But before we get into the negative, let's talk about that positive and see who is. All right, so first off, I'm just going to have to get through this because I'm a little annoyed. There's a lot of you in this pool, which is great. We love to see it. There's a lot of you who have been auto-picking, and I don't like to see it. So this is for everyone who picked the Ravens, and when I say everyone who picked them, I mean the computer picked it for you because they were the smallest favorite this week going against the Cowboys. So I'm going to quickly zoom through your names because you didn't pick it, so on you. Ariel, Ben Thomas, C. Robbins, Shan Silly Charters, GJ 3003, Jack Donahue, Jason, J. Baker, J. Bennett, Justin B. Katie, Kim Bianchi, Let's Go Brandon, Maggie Stalmazek, Perkman 43, Story, T-Bear 2284, Transfer 1, and Win Baby. That's who all auto-picked the Ravens. Bravo. Hooray. You're staying alive.
That was
okay, now for those of you who took...
This man's just a speed reader. I mean, look out.
Speed reader. I'm the great. I am very good.
I'm the great.
Now for those of you who took the time and the research and the effort and you staking out your place on the island, you got your hammock, you found your feeding spot, you got a watering hole. Let's go. You're staying alive. For those of you who picked the Chiefs, we had CG, VZN, so CJ. See, I already discounted that. I'm afraid.
Ruined all your talking.
I already ruined it. Unlike the Panthers, I did not redeem myself. So CJ, VZN, I'm going to say Verizon again. Kevin and McKibbles and Bits all picked the Chiefs, and you guys are staying alive. Going with those dirty Seahawks, picking up those fish. You got Brooke Dornan staying alive. Going with the Jets, who crushed my hapless Patriots. We had JTB staying alive. Going with the Colts, John Neal. Guess what? You two staying alive. And going with the Bills, who just murderated the Jaguars on Monday night. Neil F. Well done, y'all. Staying alive.
That Bills-Jags game was rough. I will say, though, to their credit, if you are auto-picking, auto-pick is currently 3-0 on the season. So
that's your strategy.
Some of this could be strategy. Some of these people might be like, listen, I care very much about this pool. I just don't want to screw it up, and I'm going to let the computers decide. We're starting to lean more on AI the more we go along in this workplace, so maybe they're just outsourcing their picks. I'm okay with that. You could let us know if you want to.
Let us know, please. So I don't just
on the opposite side of things, there are some folks who are not so happy today. They're maybe staying alive, maybe not, but they don't really care. All they want to do is grab a pillow and scream into it. And I'm talking about the folks that took the Raiders this week because they took on the Panthers. You're thinking that's an automatic win. I'm just going to pick against the Panthers every week. And like we said before, Andy Dalton came in and ruined it. So Carroll Mitchell, Hamed, Jay, Kyle Fredericks, Rodney Hughes, Ryan Hydock, and Wetzel grab that little shouty and just scream awful, horrible things into it. Because it always does look good on furniture, but it's there for you to scream all of your feelings into.
Other pillows just didn't do it for me. But Lil Shouty, he lets me scream horrid, problematic things into his face, and he looks terrific on any sofa.
That was rough. And Little Shouty's probably getting his money's worth right now.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. So last week we talked about, you got to start getting creative. We're 3 weeks in on this island. You have different strategies forming. You just got to do anything to survive. So last week we talked about the alliances that were forming. Very interesting to see people bunking up with each other saying, hey, should we make the same picks? Yeah, I feel good about that. Let's do this thing. So we decided, let's check up on these alliances to see how they're doing. All right, so in the first one on the main island, we had Kevin and Tiffany. And guess what? That alliance did not last very long because Kevin betrayed Tiffany. He took the Chiefs and told her to say, hey, I'm taking the Chiefs. I'll go on the grenade for this one. That's the reigning champs. I'll lose them for now. You go ahead and take the Bucks because you can save the Chiefs for later. You take the Bucks now, get an easy win, and then you can use them later. Kevin, that was dirty, man. That was dirty. Those Bucks lost. So Tiffany, sorry about your luck.
I think Kevin told Tiffany, hey, let's take the Bucks this week. And then she took them and he bailed. That's what I think happened.
That's probably it. Well done. Let's look at the one on Redemption Island. So we had JTB, Hamed, and Kyle Anderson. So guess what? That one broke up too, but they went in all different directions. JTB took the Jets, and then Kyle Anderson and Hamed took the Bucks and Raiders. So JTB, well done. Staying alive. But Bucks and Raider picks, ew, sorry guys, not going too well for you. So we'll be hearing your name later. Yeah. Those alliances quick, man. Kemp, what do we think of these alliances breaking so fast?
I feel like some of these people should have stuck with it a bit longer, especially Hamed and Kyle Anderson. Guys, JTB he was your leader. He was the leader of your alliance. You guys said, I don't know if I trust this guy. I'm out. Guess what? You guys are gone. And I'm gonna give you a formal send-off later, but if you can put 2 and 2 together here on Redemption Island already, and you lost, I don't know. Maybe we've got some magic up our sleeves. We don't.
These are short sleeves.
Short sleeves. You'd see it coming out. Okay. Let's talk about Redemption Island, though. So we're going to welcome our last class of incoming folks into Redemption Island. This is the last week we're giving any mulligans. Okay. What that means is if you're not on Redemption Island and you lose next week, you're done. If you're on Redemption Island and you lose, you're done. If you lose at all, you are done, unless you have immunity. That's why it's super important. So these folks are the newest class to Redemption Island. A reminder, you have to win 4 weeks in a row, and then you can get back to the main island, and you can win this thing. So Camilo Compass, welcome to Redemption Island. It's full of little shouties. Shout your face off. Pitbull, welcome to Redemption Island. The party's officially here. Does some of this stuff. Signature dance. Rodney Hughes, welcome to Redemption Island. Tiffany, should have stuck with Kevin. You broke the alliance, or you got betrayed. Sorry if you did. Redemption Island. Lots of little shouty scream pillows. You're good.
You're so compassionate. Sorry if you did. sorry.
I feel bad. I think Kevin betrayed her. Anyway, let's get an update on who's already on Redemption Island. So these folks have got 2 wins already. So we're halfway there, folks. Okay, DJ 3003, Jay Baker, Jay Bennett, JTB, Perkman 43, Transwestern 01, and Win Baby. You guys all have 2 wins on Redemption Island. You can get back to the main island. 2 more wins and you're there. So keep going, man. Keep grinding. Make those picks. Maybe there's an alliance to be formed there somewhere. Some of you guys had an alliance. You bailed. Maybe you get back in it. JTB's looking for some new folks. He's on fire right now. Why don't you guys join up with him? And also John Neal and McKibbles and Bits got their first wins on Redemption Island. So 3 more for you guys. You're back on the mainland island as well. Just keep winning. That's the name of the game at this point. Just keep winning.
That's all you gotta do. Well done. Stay safe on Redemption Island. It gets wild out there. Okay, so last week we issued our first immunity challenge. It gets so important because as the games get tighter and as the upsets keep happening, you need that immunity. You never know when it's going to strike. Just ask everyone who picked the Raiders. So We issued it. We had you to create a new building logo, and we were flooded with entries, which we loved to see. But there was one that stood out among the pile of them, and we have to give it up to JTB. As you can see, bam, look at this beautiful logo. It is spectacular. Just soak it in all its glory. I mean, we're gonna have to talk to the KBS folks to see how we can get this just right up on the wall, right up on the building, just so everyone can see. It is spectacular. So congratulations, JTB, for winning our first immunity challenge. So what this means is you can use this anytime you make an improper pick. So anytime you pick someone and they lose, you'd be like, just kidding, you guys, I got immunity right here. My flame is not extinguished. So congratulations, you hold this immunity until our next immunity winner. You don't know when that's gonna come, so be ready, be wise, but for now, you got that immunity. Congratulations.
Well done, JTB. A quick excerpt from his submission. He mentioned that he just didn't think his building would be his building without the Pool Boys. And so he felt like he needed to incorporate the Pool Boys logo into his logo. And so you can see it's subtle, but it's in there. The Pool Boys logo is in there. And somewhere. I just think it's a really nice gesture, honestly.
It is.
Well played. That's also not his building number. So I think that was sort of like an inclusive, we love all the buildings equally kind of thing. It's community. It's all about community.
It's the subliminal messaging that really gets me. I love it.
Yeah, it's so much in there. There's so much depth. We could go on for hours, honestly. But we don't have time for that because I've got a lot of time dedicated to voting people off the island. That's right. This was a bloodbath. Unfortunately, as you can see from the spooky thing over my shoulder, he's going to gobble some people up today. So get ready. Buckle in. All right. Bob Kohler from Common App. I'm sorry, but your flame has been extinguished. Voted off the island. Charlie McCutcheon from CNA, voted off the island. Maggie Stelmazek, not fair. You have 2 entries. Not sure what that's all about. Maybe making some hedging your bets. Maybe you should form an alliance with yourself because one of your entries did well. I don't know. Maggie from Transwestern, at least this entry, voted off the island. Please Be Good May, Don Thomas from CNA, voted off the island. PZFC, Paul Zook from Stantec, voted off the island. Ryan Hydock from Common App, voted off the island. Jonathan Wetzel from Plus, gone. Carol Mitchell from Common App, gone. Hamed Ali should have stuck with that alliance with JTB. HDR, Hamed, he's gone. Kyle Anderson from CNA, gone. James Body from Omnicom, gone. Kyle Fredericks from Common App, gone. Peach Abra from CNA, gone. And Haywood Barney from Compass, gone. Sorry guys, you guys have had your flames extinguished. You have to pack your bags and get out of here.
Man, Kemper, no remorse on this voting off. The tribe has spoken. Kemper's like, tribe spoken, you're out. I'm sorry, you're done. There's no
I cannot intervene. I can't help you anymore. We gave you all a mulligan. You lose twice in the Survivor pool. I feel like it's been a good run.
Good run. It's been a solid run.
Yeah.
So Washington Boulevard, 3 weeks are in. As you can see, anything can happen on this island. Well done for winning the first immunity challenge. There may be more to come. Who knows? You keep us benevolent overlords happy, and good things will happen to you. So keep making those picks. Remember, from here on out, doesn't matter if you're on Redemption Island, doesn't matter if you haven't had a mulligan yet, any loss and you are out, your flame will be extinguished. So make those picks, make them wisely, and until next time, the Pool Boys are